Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gordon Frayne, and today we're jumping into another price prediction video, this time for Wormhole. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash that thumbs up button below, hit that subscribe button as well, and if you want to get notified about future videos, smash that bell notification icon. We're dropping videos every single day on the channel, and make sure to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's going to be linked in the description below. Grab it while it's free. It is my gift to you. So let's get into the video. Wormhole has launched their own token recently and has been taking the DeFi world by storm, but the price action in the short term has been on somewhat of a downtrend. We're going to be getting into all of that in today's video, but we're going to be analyzing Wormhole through the lens of these 5 different pillars before making our price prediction in the second half of the video. So make sure you stick around until the end. So what is Wormhole at a fundamental level? Well, Wormhole is a multi-chain interoperability protocol that allows you to build decentralized applications and interact with various different blockchains. If you've been in the DeFi space for a minute, you may have experienced the problem of needing to bridge your assets from one chain to another. Well, Wormhole is making that possible with their protocol. And as we'll see with the Portal Bridge example in a moment, which is powered by Wormhole, that is an application that basically allows you to cross-chain swap your assets from, let's say Solana across to Ethereum in a very seamless manner. So instead of having to use multiple different centralized exchanges, sending funds into exchanges, taking funds and withdrawing them out of exchanges, swapping and transferring tokens within those exchanges, protocols like Wormhole are making interoperability across chain much more simple and much easier for end users. So as we can see here, Wormhole was Uniswap's most used multi-chain protocol. It was the only unconditionally approved cross-chain protocol by Uniswap's Bridge Assessment Committee's security experts. The example that we mentioned just a couple of minutes ago was Portal Bridge, which is powered by Wormhole, again, making it very seamless to connect your wallet, whether it's a Phantom wallet, a MetaMask wallet, and transferring assets from one network or one chain over to another. So again, making it very simple to swap assets across chain, going from something like Solana to Ethereum, and making that process very, very seamless in a kind of one-stop shop interface where you can execute the bridge and the transaction in a very seamless manner. What are we talking about when it comes to the narratives associated with Wormhole? Well, yes, it is the decentralized finance narrative, the DeFi space, interoperability, and decentralized applications that are needing to be powered with interoperable solutions. Portal Bridge is a great example of that. And we can see some of the blockchains that are supported by the Wormhole development ecosystem. We've got Algorand, Arbitrum, Avalanche, Base, Blast, BNB, Celestia, etc. So they are making their protocol as interoperable as possible to ultimately make the end user experience as fantastic as possible so that you can cross swap your assets and bridge them from one chain to another. The price action for Wormhole is not telling a great story thus far, however, because of the price action after their token mainnet launch back in March, April of 2024 has been on a significant downtrend. As we can see, we launched here around this kind of $1, $1.50 mark, getting back down to this kind of 77 cents level before breaking lower and then kind of reaching a bit of accumulation before breaking even lower again. We went as low as 23 cents here at the beginning of July. We're currently sitting at a price of around 32.3 cents for the Wormhole token today. So again, we have seen this with other examples and other tokens where the first few months will be a little bit of downwards performance, but given the fact that Bitcoin has kind of corrected since this particular launch date, we did see Bitcoin hitting those all-time highs prior to the Bitcoin halving event, and we saw most of the altcoin market rallying around the same time. Since we saw that Bitcoin cool off, all the alts have seen a cool off and Wormhole is no exception. So again, we haven't really gone into upwards price discovery for Wormhole. We might be seeing that within the next few months, and that will really kind of tell us how Wormhole will move in line with the rest of the market. In terms of the Wormhole team, we can see the team members here. Again, I don't know a huge amount about these people in detail, but obviously, you know, a very intelligent bunch who are solving a real world problem here. Portalbridge is a very widely used application that is powered by the Wormhole protocol, and there's a whole bunch of other decentralized applications that are going to be using Wormhole now and in the future. And yes, people do need a seamless way in order to execute swaps in an interoperable cross-chain manner. So these guys are solving that exact problem. As we can see, the price of Wormhole is currently sitting at about 32.37 cents. We do have a current circulating supply of about 1.8 billion Wormhole tokens out of a total supply of 10 billion. And this area of the tokenomics, in my opinion, is where Wormhole is going to kind of be let down a little bit in terms of the possible upside for the price prediction in this bull market. We did see Wormhole peaking around a market cap of 2.56 billion upon launch of their token. However, as you can see, we're currently sitting just above the 580 million US dollar mark. So we are down almost 5x from these initial launch prices in terms of overall market cap. If we jump down and look at the token unlocks, we can see there is an unlock event upcoming here on August 3rd, 2024. We're going to be seeing 600 more Wormhole tokens entering circulation, which represents about 33.33% additional tokens entering the circulating supply. Again, given the fact that we're less than 20% of the entire supply in circulation, we are going to be seeing a lot more Wormhole entering the market over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. And again, if we look at this token unlock schedule, by the time we get to the middle to end of 2025, we're going to have about 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens in circulation. So between now and August 2025, we're going to go from 1.8 billion Wormhole tokens all the way up to 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens in circulation by that time. That means a huge amount of dilution in terms of tokens in the circulating supply. It also means that the price action has to do so much more work in order to continue making new higher highs because there's so many new tokens entering circulation. So as we said, we're going to have about 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens in circulation by middle to end of 2025. And all of these tokenomics are very important when it comes to making our price prediction because they do factor in very importantly. Wormhole is currently sitting at a 0.024% overall market dominance. What does that mean? It basically means when we divide 582 million by the overall crypto market cap today, which is currently sitting at about 2.37 trillion, we get the dominance percentage of Wormhole, which is about 0.024%. So, given all of those variables, we're going to jump into our price prediction. You know, I do think the tokenomics let Wormhole down because there's going to be so much dilution happening over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. However, I do believe they are solving a genuine problem with the protocol and the interoperability protocol that so many decentralized applications are using and going to be using in the future. So let's jump into our price prediction. As always, we're going to give you a bull case, bear case, and base case scenario for our price prediction. What we're going to be seeing here is the fact that we have to make certain assumptions in terms of the variables that we plug into our price prediction, but that's why we just spent the past 10 minutes going through all of the details in this particular presentation so that we can get a better idea here in terms of what we're looking at when it comes to plugging in those variables into our price prediction. Okay guys, very briefly, I want to tell you about the sponsor of today's video, which is EchoPay. EchoPay and the team are making it super easy and extremely seamless for you to purchase all of your favorite EVM crypto coins and meme coins on the blockchain. All you need to do is head over to echopay.xyz. You can open up their application and sign in with a Google account or similar. They've built in this extremely simple to use interface with single sign-on. And as you can see, you can simply sign in with an existing Gmail or Google account and use their platform to select and purchase your favorite meme coins. For example, they've got Pepe, they've got Brett, they've got Boop, they've got a bunch of other meme coins to select from. And again, if you filter by DeFi, they've got some of the most popular DeFi tokens like Uniswap, Chainlink, Lido, Avo, the Graph token, and even Pendle, which has been one of the biggest performers this year so far as well. So give EchoPay a try, guys. I'm going to be talking with the founder of EchoPay on the channel as well. These guys are building something super cool, creating a very simple interface for you to interact and purchase your favorite cryptos. Head over to app.echopay.xyz. You can grab the link in the description below. I'm going to leave a link to make it super easy for you guys to jump over here, check it out, create an account, and purchase your first tokens. It is super easy, and I'm super excited to be partnering with these guys. A very genuine group of people, a great team behind the project, and you guys can check it out for yourselves. So, in a bear case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around $4 trillion US dollars. If Wormhole can get up to a 0.04% dominance level, that would give it a $1.6 billion US dollar overall market cap, and then dividing that by 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens that we estimate to be in circulation by that time gives us a 34-cent price prediction for Wormhole. That is just basically above the exact price that it is today, but due to the fact that we're going to be seeing so much dilution in terms of tokenomics, it's going to be very difficult for Wormhole to make higher highs. And in a bear case scenario, what we're saying is that we will get just ever so slightly above today's price. In a base case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around $6 trillion US dollars if Wormhole can get up to a 0.06% dominance level. That would give it a $3.6 billion US dollar overall market cap. And again, dividing that by 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens gives us a 77 cents price target, which is about a 2.4x from today's prices. Finally, moving on to our most bullish case scenario, what we're saying is the total crypto market cap could reach a peak around 8 trillion US dollars if Wormhole can get all the way up to a 0.08% dominance level. That gives us a 6.4 billion overall market cap for Wormhole, and again, dividing that by 4.65 billion Wormhole tokens gives us a $1.37 price target for Wormhole, which is about a 4.24x from today's prices. So that is our bear case, base case, and bull case scenario for Wormhole during this particular bull cycle. In my opinion, the tokenomics lets it down a little bit, given the fact that we're going to see so much dilution over the course of the next 12 to 18 months. They are solving a genuine problem, and, depending on how much capital we see flowing into DeFi, how much people are going to be needing to use those kind of bridging and multi-chain solutions, we're going to be seeing more people adopting and using applications that are ultimately powered by Wormhole. So if that adoption and the amount of people leveraging dApps that are powered by Wormhole is extremely high, we could be seeing something towards the bullish end of our price prediction here, getting up to those kind of $1.37, possibly even closer to $1.50 in terms of the price action for Wormhole during this bull cycle. As always, if you enjoy the content, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button below. Let us know where you think the price of Wormhole is going. Are you holding Wormhole as part of your portfolio? And do you think Wormhole is going to break the $1 mark during this bull cycle? If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe as well. Smash that bell notification icon if you want to get notified about future videos. And don't forget to grab your free copy of The Rise of Bitcoin. It's going to be linked in the description below. It is my gift to you. It won't be free forever, so grab it while you can. As always, we will catch you in the next one.